Alrighty, we are live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to some NASCAR Heat 5. Tonight, what is going on, Richard? Thank you. Tonight, we are getting ready for the Kansas 100. 100 miles around the beautiful Kansas Speedway. Really excited about tonight. Last week, we raced at Dover, and we had Brad Keselowski actually snap our win streak of the season. As you can see, we have 4 races completed, 4 top 10s, 3 wins. So yeah, Brad Keselowski was able to get the win done last week. Let me show you all here in the points. Here are the points, by the way. Let's just go down to Brad real quick. So he's currently sitting in 13th in the point standings, but that necessarily doesn't matter because with his win, he is now locked into the championship 4 in Phoenix. Unless we have more than 4 drivers, then he would have to try to point his way in. But the 2 drivers that are pointing their way in currently is Denny Hamlin and Chase Elliott. So Joey Logano, he's creeping up on Chase. I know he had a pretty good... He got pole at Talladega, and I remember... actually, was he running? Yeah, he was running all right last week in Dover. Now that I think about it, he was consistently in the top 5, top 10 all day. So, yeah, tonight we're heading into Kansas. This is also going to be the championship, or I guess not the this is going to be the cutoff race to the championship later on in the year, as you guys can see. So I feel like this race will definitely set a tone for how that race will play out later in the year. And also, don't forget that the race later in the season is also a longer race. I believe that one's 200 miles, while this one is, as you guys have already said, 100 miles. So, that being said, let's get on in here. Let's put down some practice laps. Let's qualify, and then we can go on ahead, get ready for some NASCAR. For the race. Alright, this place is so cool. There's my character right there. Yeah, we'll hop into practice real quick. We'll do a few laps around here. Like Brad, Christopher Bell, and I think that was Clint Boyer just went out in front of us. Get on the track here, screw it. So this track is a little bit different than the other mile and a half you go to. Once we get some speed cooking up here, these turns are going to be a little bit more aggressive, I would say, than, like, let's say Charlotte. Oh, right on the apron. It's not what I wanted to do, but actually it was pretty clean turn 1 and 2. I will take that. I'm actually running this flat out right now, which I feel like we did not do that last year, so I don't know. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So a little bit off of our goal time there. Christopher Bell, he's up there. He won this race last season in the second race of the season. So yeah, the fall race. And still, we have not reached our goal time yet, which is actually pretty good. The AI is going to have some for us here today, like they did last week at Dover. There's last week's winner right in front of me. Mr. Brad K, my man. We're creeping up soon here, though. We are also getting a pretty good draft. Maybe not. Maybe we aren't getting a good draft. Man, that was the slowest time yet. There he goes. He's right up underneath Brad here. Cleared him. Yeah, we're still running it flat out around here, which is definitely a good thing. No doubt about that. Just raced our fastest lap, and it was very consistent in the 32.8s. Does look like we need to drop down to the 32.4s, but I don't know, man. Possibly not in this session? I'll give her a few more laps here. But honestly, at this point, tires are eating away. Another fastest lap, though. That's good. Like I said, still consistently in the 32.8s. We do need to get down there. But it does look like Christopher Bell's going to have a lot of speed once again. Like I said, he was the winner last season. Who's he coming up on? Looks like Chase Elliott. I gotta say, I'm not running the fastest that I want to be right now, but the car is very, very just relaxed. It feels really smooth. It's not, you know, it's not getting out from underneath me, which is good. Bell's going to be going here on Chase Elliott. We have now caught up to Bell, but he still has a lot of speed in that 95 car. We're going underneath Chase. Another fastest lap right there. I'm starting to think now I'm putting too much turn into the corners. Maybe if I try to let her roll down into the corner, we'll be a little bit quicker. Kind of like that. I feel like that was a whole lot faster. We'll see though. And go low here on Bell. Nope, not quite. Alright, well that's fine. We'll go on ahead. We will bring it back to the pits right here. Lap 7. This is my fastest one. Alright, well, we'll see how we do in qualifying. We weren't able to meet our goal time in practice. Ooh, and the lap has gotten faster. Qualifying, or the pole time is actually 0.2 faster than our goal time was in practice. So, this is going to be interesting right here. I'm really excited about this race. Let's get into qualifying. Let's see where we are going to be lining up next to everybody else. Should have probably ran that high line to get a little bit of a boost off the corner. That's fine. Let her roll into the corner, let her roll right off.
Let's see where that puts you.
Ooh, a 32.9. 13th. We're going to be set back a little bit for this race. Let's see who is able to win the pole. Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch is going to be your pole winner, ladies and gentlemen. Here in Kansas. How interesting. Very, very interesting. Kyle Busch, actually, he's looking for his first ever win here in this series as well. With Kevin Harvick right behind him, Chris Buescher, Martin Truex, Brad's up there. So we do have a little bit of work cut out for us for this race. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go use the bathroom. Once I come back, we'll get started. Alrighty, thank you guys for that. 67 laps. It's our shorter Kansas race of the year, but hopefully it's going to be a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for the Kansas 100. Oh, this place is sweet. Chris Buescher is having a stellar weekend. Good to see. Kyle Busch is your pole winner. And we have Martin Truex Jr. failed optical scanning station multiple times. So Truex going to be starting in the back. That gave us a place. I prefer that inside line, as you guys know. They're going to stick us up here on the outside, as we are green for the Kansas 100. 19 laps here in this first stage. Kyle Busch going to lead us off. It looks like we're going to try to squeeze in behind LaJoy, right in front of Blaney. And give LaJoy a huge shove through turns 1 and 2. Got a huge run.
Careful, still there. Car high. Careful. Careful, still there.
Making some moves right off the bat. Like Chris Buescher is too. He's looking to go to the lead.
Outside,
3 wide.
outside. Stay low.
Yes, Chris Buescher. He's gonna take the lead off Kyle Busch.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
Kyle now gonna look back down low. We're gonna go up underneath Alex Bowman here. Work our way up into the top 5. We got a huge shove from Denny. Oh shit, he's trying to fucking spin me out. Fuck! He's gonna spin all himself out. Oh!
Yellow
There
flag.
goes Denny. Wow. What the fuck, Denny? Dude, he got like right on my fucking... He got right on my rear end. Literally turned me up into him. And then we were able to keep it square. Alright, first caution's gonna come out on, what was that, lap 3? Oh my gosh. That was stupid. Of course I'm not gonna pit. I wonder if Denny is. Where's Denny now? He's gotta be all the way in the back, surely, right? Not. Where the fuck's Denny? Might not have to, oh, he's in 15th. Alright, well, that was a hectic
All right,
start.
coming to the green. Almost ready.
Chris Buescher, Kyle Busch
Farther on the inside.
on the front rows. We are green once again. We're squeezing behind Brad here. Brad actually went to the top. I might go underneath Brad. Bowman went to the bottom line.
You got room. You're clear.
We're once again now up in the top 5. Kevin Harvick's trying to get around Kyle Busch up there. Now we're going to look underneath
Careful,
Bowman
still there.
and possibly Kyle Busch.
All right, you're clear.
Trying to make a move here on this 18 car.
Stay low.
There's that high line advantage. We clear him coming off of turn 4.
On outside.
Not quite.
Clear high, bud.
It's Buescher and Harvick leading this race.
On outside. Clear high.
Oh, he just barely cleared Kyle as he's pushing the shit out of me too right now. What the fuck? You guys think it's Talladega or some shit?
Gotta calm low now.
I'm gonna look underneath me, okay. Put me in a spot I do not like being in. This is definitely just hit me going into turn fucking 3. What the fuck is wrong with these Joe Gibbs guys tonight? It's like, dude, the green flag just dropped. Like Ryan Blaney's gonna move up into the top 5 as well. Oh, yeah, we're gonna fucking race Busch now. Fuck that. A little bit of contact down the back stretch. Third.
Stay on the bottom. All right, you're clear. All right, careful. Clear all around. 10 miles to go.
So we were able to clear Kyle Busch there, which is good. Got Chris Buescher and Kevin Harvick up front, still battling it out for the lead, it looks like. My car feels really good right now because we're on fresh tires. I have a feeling once these freshies start going away, it will not be bueno. Them two being side by side though, it might slow them down just a tad bit. Or possibly not. Denny Hamlin now back up into the top 5. Oh, look at his car. It's all fucking smashed up. You shouldn't have been pushing me down the fucking apron. Dude literally pushed me until I got off his bumper onto the apron, and by then I was already loose, spun me up into him, and then he was the one who ended up on the wall. Here comes Benny in his smashed up car. Underneath Kyle. Like I'm just barely reeling them back in though. I think it's because Kevin Harvick keeps trying to go for it on Busher. I think Benny has a pretty quick car too tonight though. Shit, we only got a few laps remaining here in the stage. That's what I'm saying, this race is quick, man. It's going to be a very quick race. This is literally half the distance of the Kansas race that we're going to be running later this year. 5 to go here in stage 1 though. Yeah, I would say probably just about even with Chris Buescher and Kevin Harvick in front of us. I feel like Denny is just slowly creeping up to my bumper though. We do need these stage points, so I will be on full defense to yours. I don't know if Chris Buescher is going to be reaching the end of his field by the end of the stage. If so, that could definitely play a role in things, having some lap traffic come up. We have 2 laps remaining now. Yep. So we'll see if Chris Buescher is able to reach this pack of back markers coming up. And Denny is there. It looks like he's going to be trying to draft me again. Did he not learn from the first time? So yes, Chris Buescher is now going to find himself into a little bit of lap traffic, but he's going to get by him rather quickly, it looks like here. Hopefully Denny can get held up a little bit. This is a white flag, 1 to go here in the stage. Whoa, we are right on the apron. Like Denny is getting held up, which is good. Yeah, Harvick might be getting held up a little bit too. And these tires are now just starting to go away here at the very end of the stage, so but it does look like Chris Buescher is going to win his first ever stage here in the series. Let me double check. I think that was his first ever stage. That was, yes. That was Chris Buescher's very first ever stage win here in this series. So congratulations, Chris Buescher. It's like everybody's going to be pitting here at the end of stage 1. We're going to pit 2. We're going to just go down, grab everything because it's worth it. Hopefully it doesn't set us back in the field. That's what I'm really hoping on. What the fuck? It did set me back.
Ready?
Oh
Ready.
no. Now it looks like Chris Buescher's going to be leading them back off here for stage 2. We're now all the way back here in 27th. 17 laps here in this second stage, so a little bit shorter than the first one. The good news is we are on fresher tires. We're going to give LaJoy a huge shove. Just gets right out of the way. We are on fresher tires, so hopefully we can cut up through this field rather quickly.
All clear.
And it does look like fucking Denny Hamlin's trying to go for the lead on Chris Buescher. Come on.
Still there.
I'm giving these guys like a little bit of a shove, and then they just like get right out of the way.
Careful. Still there.
Alright, Denny Hamlin is now taking the lead of this race in his beat-up car. Good chase. Chopping my nose there. Come on, man. Give me some room.
They're all around.
There we go. Harley Reddick.
Careful. Still there.
Yeah, we are definitely getting through the field a lot quicker here with these fresher tires, but we just got set back so far, man. It's a little irritating.
Still
We're just
there.
gonna keep on pushing through.
All right. You're clear.
Almost back up into the top 10.
Stay on the bottom here. We got a car high now.
Oh shit, these guys made a little contact.
All right. You're clear.
Bell and Bowman. Now we're looking here on Clint Boyer.
Still there.
Now back up in the top 10, so that's good.
All clear.
Does look like Denny is holding his lead up there. Kevin Harvick is right behind him. I want to say it's Martin Truex Jr. as well. Chris Buescher's still up there fighting. So they are going 3 wide up there. Holy crap.
The outside.
By the way, if anyone tuned into the NASCAR Cup Series race earlier today, that finish was fucking nuts. Closest finish in NASCAR history. 0.001 seconds. Holy shit, man. That was just nuts. I was rooting for both of them. I kind of wanted Buescher to win a little bit more just because, like, it would be good to see a Ford at victory lane this season, but I'm still a big Larson fan as well, so I did not mind. It was a really, really good race.
You're all clear up top.
I'm trying to get to Joey Logano here to try to get back up into the top 5. I can't believe Denny Hamlin's even leading this race right now after him
10 laps to go.
just hitting the wall. We have 10 laps remaining.
Still
And
there.
we're going to look underneath Joey Logano here, try to get back up into the top 5. We are here. Is Joey's actually giving a bit of a shove? Possibly not. Maybe not. Harvick, and like I said, I want to say that's Truex battling for second right now. Yep, that is Truex, okay. Last year's champ. Hoping we can catch up to these guys. I think we definitely are. Which is good. I also wonder if they're gonna have more pit stops after this stage. Truex now looking underneath Harvick again. Does look like he's gonna get there. I also think he might be coming up on some lap traffic once again for the end of this stage. We're definitely going to catch these guys. Good. I also think that lap traffic is battling up there. They are, which held up Denny just a little bit, it looks like. Trying to get right behind Chris Buescher here. As these guys are all going to get held up here by this lap traffic. We will take that. Thank you, thank you. Now for second. Let's see if we can try to reel in Denny here. Damn it. You get held up behind Timmy here. I thought he was going to go a little bit higher there.
Alright, you're clear.
Does look like we are coming up on a couple cars battling though, which that should hopefully hold up Denny. Denny is going to get held up big time right here. Awesome. That's going to help us out a lot. Now we got to try to get underneath all these guys before the corner. Come on, Quinn, help. Yes. Thank you. Oh, we are right there on Denny. I wish I could get a little bit of draft from him. There's one lap remaining here in this stage. I don't know if it'll be enough. Unless Denny gets held up or something happens to him. And it looks like he is going to get held up a little bit here. Oh, I just stuffed it in there way too early, I think. Yep. Not enough. Well, maybe. Nope, not enough. Denny Hamlin is going to win stage 2.
That'll get the job done, driver.
Nice job, Denny. So close, man. Looks like Chris Buescher was able to get third off Truex. Chris Buescher's been having an absolutely fantastic day, so good for him. As, oh no. This is where things are going to get a little bit hairy for myself. Ooh, we're going to go into the remainder of this race with no fresh tires. Yikes. That is not really what I wanted, to be honest. I was kind of hoping everybody would pit so we can come and get some freshies, but it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. I mean, I guess I could pit, technically, and try to work my way up back through the field, but I think we're gonna try to cruise it with these guys. See if we can hold in there. Got Denny and myself back on the front row.
Green driver.
Looks like Denny was able to get his car fixed as well. Earlier it looked like a piece of shit. We are back green once again with 25 laps to finish off this race.
Careful, still there. Inside.
Trying to hold us outside here on Denny. Squeeze him to the bottom of the track. This Busher's got a huge restart too.
Careful, still there.
3 wide, here comes Busher back.
Hold your line. Stay high.
Whoa, up by the wall. Now Chris Busher's back to the lead.
Stay low.
We're gonna look underneath Busher here. Going into turns 1 and 2.
Careful, still there.
I don't think it'll be enough. Oh, a little bit of contact. Not me to do that. Harvick's coming back up as well. Alright, we now have the lead off Busher. Well, we didn't clear him yet. Now we have. That's cleared. Oh yeah, the car's starting to shake now. She's getting a little bit looser. Ooh, you just tap that outside wall there a little bit. Give her a little love tap. Yep, Harvick's looking for second on Busher. They're battling back there. Gonna help us try to maintain this lead a little bit. So once these tires start falling off, they're gonna start catching up more. These are our first laps we've led all day. Busher and Harvick once again side by side. All that's doing is just slowing them down. Chillin's trying to take that position off Harvick. Oh shit. Wow, I totally screwed up turns 1 and 2. They're still side by side, just slowing each other down. We now got over a second of a lead on these guys. What the fuck is going on? I'm not paying enough attention or something, man. Holy shit. Just cut the grass a little bit there and the car just fucking dug in. I'm just so surprised that them guys are just literally staying in a pack like that. That is incredible. think I'm starting to feel the car tighten up a little bit more.
Great lap. Excellent lap. Good job.
Got this clean air though. Now pulling about a 2-second lead. Now it's over Kevin Harvick. They are still just nose to bumper. Nose to tail, I should say, bumper to bumper. I'm starting to see a little bit of lap traffic coming up here. I think the only thing that would really totally kill us right now is a restart. If the caution comes out. So I'm kind of hoping one does not come out. At the same time, my tire fall off is not affecting me as much as I thought it would. Yep, here we come here on the lap traffic. Let's get them down here on the low side.
Careful, still there. Clear high, bud.
Shit. The car is getting pretty loose to the point now where every time I hit that apron on the front stretch, it is just grabbing on me just a little bit. Ever so slightly.
Clear high, bud. Clear high, bud.
Let's try to go high on these guys. Shit.
Careful, still there. All clear. Stay on the bottom here. All right, clear outside. Clear high, bud. Careful, still there. Bottom three. Use it if you need it.
Oh, we got someone smoking up here. 10 lap. Oh, and it's gonna bring out the caution. Fuck. Who is that? It's either Cole Custer or Austin Dillon, but no. That is not necessarily what we wanted within 10 to go. This restart's going to be interesting. Either we're going to blast off really good, or these guys are going to eat us up. I guess we'll see within 10 to go. Alright. It is now myself and Chris Buescher
Ready?
here on the front row. Back green once again. This car is fucking wiggling on me right now. There's 7 to go here in the race.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
So we are going to clear Chris Buescher. Shit, the car is super tight though going into turn 1. We're going to slide her right on up here. Oh, we're going to get loose off the corner. I'd actually catch it there. Oh, she's starting to push a little bit now. Truex is right there. Joey Logano now up in the top 5. This thing is begging for new tires right now. We're still just pulling away from these guys, which is good. Five to go. We're in Kansas. Oh, this puppy's just pushing right up the racetrack. Whoa. Dude, it's so fucking loose coming off the corner. It just feels like it wants to snap on me. Denny Hamlin now, up to second. Oh, the tire wear is absolutely gone on this car. Kevin Harvick back up in the top 5. Just holding on to her here. Truex and Denny are battling for second once again. Guys, see how wiggly the car is right now? I mean, look at the tire wear. Holy shit, 26% left on this tire. We have 2 laps remaining. Almost now a 2-second lead over second and third. So all they're doing is they're just slowing themselves down by staying side by side. Here we go, white flag. 1 lap remaining here in the Kansas 100. Through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Looks like our tires are gonna hold up, ladies and gentlemen, and we are gonna win it. 4th win of the season here in Kansas. Nice. Wow, dude. We're gonna burn it on out. Burn it down here in Kansas. Ooh, almost hit the wall right there. Good thing we did it. Pretty bad. Get a little bit of mud up in there. Burn it down, baby. Hell yeah. That is always the most fun part about this game, dude. Being able to actually do some donuts after the race. Hell yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Here are the results, ladies and gentlemen. That was a really good race. Last year's champ, gonna finish runner-up to us. I think he's getting pretty high on the points. I don't know, we'll have to double check. But that was a really, really good race. Very hard fought. There's a wreck between myself and Denny at the very beginning of the race. Yeah, it was a very, very hard fought race. The first 2 stages, I mean, Chris Buescher was absolutely gone in the first one. And then the second one, Denny Hamlin was completely gone. So I feel like this track is, you need fresh air. You need that clean air out front in order to have a fast car. Because once we were able to get the lead at the beginning of stage 3, we absolutely ran with it. We did not look back. So I definitely do think here at this track, clean air is definitely a big and is a must if you want to kind of get some speed rolling around this place. But hell yeah, 4th win of the season. Unfortunately, it's not 5 in a row. Brad snapped that. He snapped that streak last week. But it's good to be back in victory lane once again. I'm not gonna lie, I thought we'd have a lot more tire fall off. And I think we did. It was just the fact that Martin Truex Jr. and Denny Hamlin, with them running 2nd and 3rd, dude, they were side by side literally that entire final restart. So I think that's what definitely hurt them, and all the people behind them kind of held them up a little bit, which definitely allowed me to take my clean air and run with it. So super duper good race. That was a lot of fun. Hell yeah. Let's go on ahead. Let's take a look at the standings now. Got 4 wins on the season. That looks really good. It does look like Chase Elliott has now moved down in the points, and Joey Logano has taken his I guess championship 4 spot. Obviously, with myself being locked in with 4 wins, Brad down here in 14th locked in with his win. Denny Hamlin and Joey Logano are your points cutoff drivers, leading into the championship 4, which that's gonna still come later on in the fall, but it's always good to kind of look at the point standings and reference at it. But I'd say Joey Logano, he has just over a 10-point lead on Kyle Busch, so maybe he can keep up the next trend for our next race, which I believe is Charlotte. Not next week, but I think it's gonna be the week after that or in 2 weeks. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, hopefully at Charlotte it will be just as good of a race than what we had tonight. Absolutely fun, super duper fun race. Here we are in victory lane. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take home the trophy. Actually, the trophy is very unique looking. There's somebody back there drinking something. I'm not 100% sure what the hell that was. But hell yeah, we're gonna take our trophy, bring it back on home. And what an interesting place to win at too. I didn't know how tonight's race was gonna go. Last week's race was so much fun at Dover, just with the AI being more competitive than what they were at the beginning of the season. And even that race